All right, day 5. Seems like I'm just spinning my wheels up in here, but I still have ideas about things. This hasn't really been thinking from scratch. Yesterday, I thought, you know what, we need to change the title of this and go with thinking out loud. And then I looked it up on Google, to see if there's any other programs called Thinking Out Loud. Well, there's tons of them. So I'm just thinking out loud, folks. And it turns out part of the obstacle I'm dealing with seems to be confusing confusing thought types or something, thought forms. I mean, it seems like we have some sort of method or process I'm trying to wrap my mind around. And and then we can populate it with items. So these would be like little tidbits. But then there's a like a pre-existing, like a hardware, I think. Hardware, Kant called this a priori. That really probably doesn't mean anything to anybody, really. But I think we have 3 different types of things that I've been going off on tangents with and just sort of spinning my wheels. So that brings up focus. The particulars would be like the items and the tidbits that we populate our board with, you know, apples and oranges. The reaching hand would be the method and process, and then the board itself is sort of what's pre-existing, maybe. What's really interesting is all this is researchable, and more people are doing this than you would expect. And there are experts out there that are way better at it than I am. But here I am, trying to figure everything out. So we're going to get into language. I think the last thing we talked about was this words being like a box. So I'm gonna continue to attempt to do better. Yep, I think that's about it.